Yes, Red. I appreciated the opportunity the other day to talk to you about some of your advertising experience. And you've been in this business, you've been in the lube business now for what, 10, 15
years?
15 years. And one of the things you mentioned was that in the 15 years you've been in business, you've really found one particular medium that you had some experience with that just really outperformed everything else that you have ever tried.
Correct.
And I just wondered if you'd be willing to share with our viewers what that experience was.
Sure. I have a store in Chico, and we've done a lot of different kinds of coupons over the years, different types of paper advertisements. And there was a magazine up there that came out quarterly, and it was a coupon magazine, regular cutout coupons like any other. But what was different about it is that it read like a phone book. It read like a directory of businesses, where businesses were grouped together according to what type of business they were in. And a lot of other publications don't do that because sometimes people don't like to go head to head with their advertising. But you know, when you're in a phone book, you don't put your pizza advertisement in the automotive section, or you're not going to sell any pizzas. So if your business is good and your deals are solid, it's very effective. And I was pleasantly surprised, very surprised with the results that we got out of it. I'd never had anything that shocked me as far as the response from the consumer, and that publication shocked me. It really shocked me. And when talking to the customers, they didn't get rid of it. They kept it longer because it was broke down like a phone book. It was broke down, color coded by section. All the independent businesses are in their separate categories. So it was quick for them. If you wanted something automotive, you went right to automotive, and everybody that was represented in automotive was there on a couple of pages. It wasn't mixed. You didn't have to go looking for a deal in there. If you were looking automotive, there were the automotive deals. The same with pizzas, restaurants, home improvements, you name it, lawyers. It read just like a phone book, but with a really nice color glossy advertisement. Worked better than anything I've ever had. And so I'm very interested in working in that sort of a format for this area here in Modesto.
What do you think about what we put together here with Super Saver? Would you hold that up? And
actually, this is about exactly what we were using in Chico. Color-coded sections, reads and looks like a directory. All businesses are side by side. Sections are easy to get to, easy to read, and I can see this as something that's not going to get thrown away in the home. There's no reason to. You're not going to have to spend time looking for anything. You put this in a drawer, you leave it on your countertop, and whatever situation comes up in your normal daily duties, whether it be you have to get your car serviced, like with a company like mine, or it's Thursday night and you just want the best deal on having some party pizzas delivered or whatever the case may be. You're going to go to your coupon book automatically and not have to search through different ads and different coupon books where the coupons are at random, looking for the best pizza deal. Oh, here was a good one on page 3. Oh, there's a okay one on 16. Let's tear them all out and see which one we want to go with. They're all right here.
You mentioned something earlier about shelf life, that the shelf life for that publication was much longer than you thought it might be. People kept it longer.
Exactly. Especially once they've used it. Once they've used it one time, they're going to keep it around. The retention was phenomenal. When we had advertised in one before, they were dated. All of the coupons were dated like everybody does, and they were done quarterly, so each coupon was good for 3 months. What I had noticed is that I was getting coupons that were older. Somebody that had kept the old publication and brought in a coupon that was expired, which of course we took it anyway, and most business people would. If it comes in, that means it works. So even though we were getting some outdated coupons, it brought the customer in, and that was the whole point of the advertisement, was to bring the customer in the door. And so I didn't expect that to happen, but it was a nice surprise. And once I started using it myself, I could see why they kept it around. There's no reason to let go of it. I mean, everything's right here. You would almost put this right where you're going to put your phone book.
Now, you've been doing a little bit of online advertising as of late, doing some online coupons. How's that working for you?
The online coupons are good. I'm pleasantly surprised in our business, automotive, a lot of people don't search the web like they would do for other products. But I'm noticing that it is increasing, steadily increasing. And people are using website and website searches a lot if they don't have a regular place that they use for a particular service. So that is what a business person calls a necessary evil at this point. If you're not on the net, you're losing. Period.
So how do you split your advertising? Do you do some broadcast? Have you done radio and TV in the past, and how did that work for you?
When times are good, I try to sprinkle a little everywhere. I like to be on the radio and television. Unfortunately, with the cost of radio and television, I can't do both at the same time. So I try to rotate them quarterly. 1 quarter of television, the next quarter radio, and so on and so on. But paper pretty much has to be out there all the time. At least when the seasons change, you get your fall season when people start staying indoors more. People are going to start looking at restaurants. Summertime, hot weather like we have now, people need to get their vehicle serviced more often, which really puts us at the forefront. Air conditioning services are popping up, which is a seasonal business for us. And
you do air conditioning?
Yes, we do, and that and this is a good way to get that out there. I can almost say in any coupon that you look at, air conditioning services time of year is going to be in everybody's advertisement. Anybody who does it, it's going to be out there. You have to move those products and services at certain times of year. But most of those changes come with the seasons. So having an advertisement that's not quarterly, I feel is almost a waste. Monthly
don't you do advertising in like daily newspapers too?
Used to. I don't see the value in those anymore. The cost is extremely high, and the results are extremely low.